Let's go to the cave. I need torches. That's what I. Oh my god, motherfucker! This bitch. Hey guys, just as a reminder, this is a re-upload of a stream that I did over on my Twitch. If you want to be notified when I go live, you can head over to twitch.tv/DiegoFellAsleep and hit that follow button. It would mean a lot. Okay, back to the VOD. Oh my god, no way. Chi? No way human? Buenos nachos. Frankly, a little bit offensive, Ash, I'm not gonna lie. Is this racial profiling? It sure feels like it to me. There we go. Jesus, that scared me. Thanks, Chi, for the woo. I really need to add like an image for the woo and the ew sounds specifically, because I still don't have ones on that come up on the screen or on the redeem page. The thing that I was wondering was, I have the woo one and I have the ew one. Should I get rid of the ew one? Because it is Cody Ko that's saying it. Like, I know that it doesn't really matter because it's just a stupid sound. I'll probably end up keeping it, but yeah, I almost forgot to post the stream on the server because I was a little bit busy noticing the fact that we're about to lose our level 2 server boost thanks to freaking Platter Walk. And I've just never felt so betrayed in my life. I gotta message Platter Walk and be like, what the fuck? I'll do that after the stream. Anyways, I'm probably not gonna do, should I do a drawing? I'm kind of feeling like skipping on the drawing. Here's the thing, little behind the scenes stuff. I have reached the threshold for the Twitch payout. Finally, it only took like 3 months, which means that they're gonna send me my first, I mean, it's not really a paycheck, right? Because I guess they're gonna transfer the first like everything that I've made since I became an affiliate, I believe this week. So I'm gonna use that money to finally get the freaking HDMI to USB-C adapter so that I can plug my... Oh.
Guy made it to the start of the stream for the first time, WTF.
Wow, thank you so much, Crossburn. You know what? You remember... Hey, Crossburn. Buddy, you remember earlier today when I called you a Lydiot? I didn't mean it. Also, I mean, frankly, Lydiot in some circles is considered to be a compliment, especially in my circles. Frankly, I only call people that I'm really close with and that I really admire that, to be entirely honest with you. But thank you so much, Crossburn. Yes, so I'm gonna use the money that I get from Twitch. I'm gonna go straight to probably Walmart or Best Buy, wherever I can find it cheaper, and get an HDMI to USB-C, and I will finally be able to plug my capture card into the iPad and draw off of that with an actual like a stylus instead of having to do it with the freaking mouse on Microsoft Paint. You're taking the piss so hard right now. Listen, Cross. When have I ever let you down in the 13 years that I've known you? Come on, Cross, you and I were at Vietnam together. Cross, you and I saw the foundation of America together. Cross, you and I were on the Mayflower. Come on. After all this time, you're really gonna take some joking like that seriously? Anyways. Yeah, so let me go ahead and I'll boot up the world. But in all seriousness, I do actually appreciate it. And by the way, Ash, I noticed earlier today that your thing expired. So let me actually see if I can just give to you a sub like right now. I might be able to. It's being a bit laggy. Is this a me problem? No, the internet seems to be fine. Gift a sub. Gift subscription, there we go. Yes. I believe that it should already have all my information in theory. Wow, thank you so much for the gifted sub, Diego, to Ash. I really appreciate that, Diego. That's so awesome, Diego. You're so great for that. Anyways. So yeah, there we go. Whoa. I'm gonna let the game load in for a little bit. Yeah, I noticed it because I was looking at my, what is it? I was looking at the analytics today. That's when I saw that I had reached the threshold. Yeah, of course. And I saw that I still actually have one singular founder's badge left. I thought that they were all out, but I think that it's because I was counting some of the gifted subs as well, and those don't get a founder badge. So I think that's Skeleton had gotten one. I think that Sam had gotten one, and maybe CC had gotten one also at some point. So I think that I was counting some of those, but no, in actuality, I still have one founder badge left. So if anybody wants to snatch that one up, I think that everyone who's in here is already subbed anyways. But fun fact, I'm actually descended from someone who was on the Mayflower. Yeah, you say that, Crossburn. How do you know that? I gotta check my family's ancestry, see how long. Actually, I am actually descended from one of the, what can I even say that's like not awful? You know what I mean? Like my first thought was like one of the crew members of like Cortez's, like you know, fleet, but they're all awful people. I have $1 from ads. It'd be like that cheat. I actually don't know how much I've gotten from ads. I don't think pretty much almost anything, to be honest with you. Ads are like, they're really like not, they don't make that much. I think that it's because like people have to actually click on the ads. It's the same on YouTube though. Like the majority of the revenue doesn't come from ads anyways. It comes from people like subscribing and donating during streams and stuff like that. Okay, it looks like the game is still lagging actually. Jesus Christ. Descended of someone who traveled on the Trail of Tears. I can't even tell if you're joking. I feel like this always happens. This isn't even like the first time that I've noted this, but I feel like Ash always says something like dead serious, and every single time I think that you're joking, Ash. But like I don't think that you ever actually have been. I don't think that there's been a single time where I've been like, you have to be like being sarcastic right now, Ash, and then you are actually being sarcastic. Like you almost never are, which I think just makes it funnier, the fact that I never actually believe it. Okay, this game is, what is going on? Why is it so bad? Are we... This is like, okay, hold up. Let me check on OBS. The problem is in the game itself. Okay, it looks like it's better now. I'm serious. You see what I mean? You're always serious. Okay, I believe... Jesus. Okay, is there something I could do about these video settings? Render distance. Let me turn that down to 12. Max frame rate, we got, yeah, let's cap that at 60. Clouds. We'll leave it fast. Okay. That should hopefully fix at least some of the issues. It's still not running great, but that's just my PC being that old. Both my parents are huge ancestry nerds that research everything that they can. Well, I don't know anything about my extended descended family, to be honest, but I'm sure that they were lovely people, at least some of them. I mean, there had to, you know, I'm not even gonna make that joke, don't. Oh my god, is that the skeleton party television right here, right now? Or actually Tuvalu, I believe, is what the TV stands for. Why did I get a notification? I've received a reward from Apple TV Plus, 3 months of Apple TV. That's great, guys. Maybe I should redeem that. I have absolutely no Apple. I have a single iPad, and that's all that I have. Okay, it looks like these guys have done good with the procreating. Let me actually farm up a little bit more of the crops, and then I shall we'll get even more babies, ideally. I think that that's like my only fun ancestry thing, to be honest. No, I mean, look, let's just say that I've made this joke before, and honestly, it's a little dark, so I don't really feel like making it right now. But like, look, I am 60% European Spanish, and then something like 20% native Mexican, like Aztec Nahuatl. Some like I'm sure that came about through a bunch of very, very happy interracial marriages, just like all of the European conquistadors and Native American relations came about, right? Surely. Anyways, this game is still lagging for me, by the way. Oh, it's not. Oh, no, now you're all going to sleep, okay. How many? Actually, I guess this will be good in determining how many beds I have left. And honestly, I think not many, but it's kind of hard to tell who's on what bed. I think these two guys are on these two beds right here, which means that there's one free bed right there. Yeah, it looks like it. Bro, stop talking. You're digging a hole. It's the joke. That's what I'm doing. It sounds very fun to me. No, look, if Pocahontas has taught me anything, it's that relationships, just in general, like relations between Native Americans and European colonizers went nothing but great. Why did somebody tag me? It looks like you guys have done No, Chi! Why did you quote me on that? It looks like you guys have done a good job procreating. That's awful. No, Chi. I hate that. Oh my god. Anyways, can I sleep now? Okay, what I was gonna say was that I am by myself, as you guys can hear. Here, I think that they can make one singular more child, so might as well get to it then. Jesus Christ, this game is like borderline unplayable with how laggy it is. I don't understand what the problem is. Do I have any like... I only have a single Chrome tab open, so I can't even blame that. I don't know what it might be. It's running really bad, but let me check the settings one more time. Maybe there's like one more like thing. Graphics fancy. I just see like, why are they turned to fancy? No, turn that to fast. Smooth lighting off. Let's just make this look like as awful as possible. Particles, yeah. Did my settings like reset? Minimal, yeah. We'll have that on. Entity shadows, we'll just turn that off for now. It feels like my settings reset because I know that I definitely did not have this set to all of that. I mean, it's fine. It's fine for now. But anyways, okay, so I need to do that, and then the other thing that I need to get done is like the actual frame for it. So many iron golems. The actual frames for these little farms, which I guess. Oh, are they trading with each other? Oh. Wait, it's not even. It's not even working. Oh, they're trying. Bruh. That's actually kind of hilarious. Oh, they're trying so bad. Oh, this is kind of sad. I think that this is actually stopping them from farming, which that's bad. That we don't want that. We want them to be productive. Maybe this wasn't a great idea then, how I handled it. I think that there might be like... See, because the thing I'm thinking is like, if I replace these with this glass with like actual blocks, then they won't be able to see each other. But I'm going to have like a trap door here, and they will be able to see each other through that. This is so tragic. I mean... Okay, they're still farming. Good. That was my one issue. I was just like, if they get stuck doing that and then they don't give each other... But you guys just witnessed the base of how the farm is actually going to work, because that's actually a required step. Like I mentioned before, right here in the middle, we're going to have a hungry villager that has no food, and they're going to try and throw their food at him, and the food is going to get picked up by these hoppers, and then that's when I will collect it and then sell it back to them for profit. Where did he go? There he is. The other thing, do I have a hoe with me? Yes, I do. I think it should be okay, honestly, how it is right now. Let me actually make a door here on this side. I believe it should be right there. Farm these right there. You're part of the lizard squad? What is that? I don't want to agree or disagree to anything. Did you just do... Oh, thank you, Chi. Let's go ahead and drink some water. I got a bunch of like little mini bottles of water because we ran out of like the big ones. Now listen, all right, before I hear anybody say, Diego, you drink like bottles of water, that's so bad for the environment. Yes, I hate the environment, and I want to see the downfall of our planet. What are you gonna do about it? And I'll drink again. Anyways, to finish my point that I was making earlier, in the meantime, I'm gonna try and get one of these guys to come with me, or should I just wait till nighttime? Yeah, I'm gonna wait till nighttime. In the meantime, I'm gonna take down one of these houses. To finish the point that I was making like 12 freaking years ago, I'm by myself today, don't have any co-hosts. Typically, Skeleton, who's here in the chat with us right now, would have been my co-host on the Monday streams, but recently they've been going through some stuff, which is fine. But I more so point this out just to, actually, you know what, let me clear my inventory. I'm going to throw some of this stuff on here. I mostly say this just to talk about the fact that, like, in all honesty, I mean, I'm kind of opening up right now, but I feel like, especially recently, I've been very conscious about doing solo streams just because I feel like they would be a little bit boring. which they don't inherently have to be, but I just feel like I'm kind of boring without somebody there. And there's like two sides to the argument I could really see. So on the one hand, obviously it is fun to have other people there with you, and it creates like funny moments, you know, that are very, very clippable, very like TikTok, YouTube shortable, right? Like arguments and stuff like that. But at the same time, I also feel like whenever there's somebody in the call with you, I don't know if alienate is the right word, but it makes the chat feel more distant. And I don't know if maybe you guys might agree with this or not. But like whenever I'm watching somebody and it's literally just them in the chat, it feels like it's more personal. Whereas when they have like a friend or two in the call, you feel like you are watching them. Like it doesn't feel like they're talking to you. It feels like they're talking with your friends and you're just watching it happen. And to be honest, I'm even feeling it just right now, just talking to you guys. Like, I feel like I interacted with the chat more than I would have if like Angie or Cece or somebody else was on. So I don't know. I you know, obviously, ideally, in a perfect world, you would be like self-sufficient to where you can stream without anybody, because that it's better to be able to not have to rely on people. But at the same time, fuck, I need a new axe. Okay, let me go do that. At the same time, it's tough when you're starting out and you don't have as many viewers, because the chat is a little bit slower, and sometimes, you know, there's dull moments, and then you're very conscious about like, well, I'm not saying anything, I'm just being quiet for like an extended period of time, and this isn't good content. And then the few people that are watching then get bored because you're not saying anything, which then they leave, which makes the situation even worse, because then you have even less people interacting, and it becomes this whole like loop sort of situation. But I need to stop being scared of doing solo streams, because ultimately they are good practice regardless. And yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I'm at. I kind of get it, actually. Yeah, I think that I understand. I mean, this is something that I've sort of gone back and forth on, even like when I used to do content back in the day. If you guys recall, I did my well, I mean, those of you guys over there for that, because I know not all of you were, but I did my Kingdom Hearts series, like lead up to Kingdom Hearts 3 when that was coming out. I played all of the games in the series, and there was only one single game that I brought on a co-host for, and it was Chain of Memories, which in my opinion is the most boring of all of the games to play and to watch. And so I was like, this is the most boring, so I'm going to have someone here with me to try and make it a little bit easier. So even as far back as then, I had a sort of a similar mentality. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I think that for the time being, I'm going to try and stick with the schedule that I'm at right now, but maybe aim to make like at least one of the weekly streams just be a solo stream, because again, it's always good practice just to be able to, obviously it's fun to have people on, but you don't have to rely, you don't want to have to rely on them either. So that's kind of where I'm at. But yeah. In other news, I said this over the weekend on the live streams announcements channel, but I'm fully 100% caught up with all of the VOD being scheduled. They're not all out yet, because I only like to release one of them per day, because it feels like a bit much if I don't do that, even though like realistically I don't think that they would capitalize on each other's views that much, because not that many people are watching anyways. But even still, I just like to release them one per day. But yes, like I fell so far behind. I want to say I was like 3.5 weeks behind at like the maximum, which is pretty crazy. I don't know how I let it get that far, because I used to do this thing where like I would stream and then I would edit the VOD that same night and like post it the very next day. But eventually, like, you know, you fall behind by one stream, and then it turns into more work. And then the main thing also was that the streams that I was doing, so obviously the Minecraft streams, all of them, I post them to YouTube, and they have like the little custom thumbnail of like my my little drawing guy. They're the only VOD thumbnails that have their own drawing. Everything else I don't do a drawing for, because if I did a drawing for every single VOD, I would just never do anything but that. They would take all freaking day. But the Minecraft ones, I was like, well, it's a series, and it's kind of hard to get across what happens at a Minecraft stream on a thumbnail. So I'll just make one for that, and then I'll keep reusing it. But with the CC one, obviously, I would have to add CC on there as well. And so for a long time, I just put off drawing CC, which is why I even released VODs for streams that I did after the initial CC modded streams. But I didn't release that one because I was being the big ol' lazy. Did these guys ever make a baby or what? Wait, it feels like some are missing. Oh no, they're all just crowded up. My bad. Good job on the VOD uploads. Thank you, thank you. Well, I basically just sat down one day and I was like, I'm just gonna take care of all of them like right now. And I think I said it in the sub chat, but it took me like 9 hours to do all of them, which you would think like it's just a VOD, right? Like it doesn't. But the thing is, I do like a little bit of work on them, and even just like the bare minimum, which is like putting them into an editing program and re-rendering them. Even if I just did that alone would take time because it takes the time that it would take to render, and they're usually 2-hour long videos, so they do take some time to render. But yeah, like I'll add like a little preview. I'll usually cut up the beginning of the stream a little bit at least. I'll add like I started adding the end card to them and all of that stuff, and then re-rendering them. So even though it was, I want to say maybe like 9 or 10 streams, it took like about an hour on each one, pretty much, which was not fun, but I got it done in one day, and now they should be going up soon, and now they can enjoy their 3 views in all their glory. But yeah, I like this song I was playing right now. This won't make, speaking of the VODs, this won't make sense to the VOD upload because all of the music is always cut. Maybe I should cover this song. Speaking of music, I was also thinking of, and let me know what you guys think. I started posting the songs that I sung at the end of the first streams of the month on a separate chat, on a separate channel on the server. But I was thinking of posting them as videos just on a separate channel, and I know it's like 3 channels, that's a little bit extra, but again, like the thing, especially with the VODs and with this music thing, it's like they're not really meant to like be proper channels that like I'm advertising or that I want people to subscribe to. It's more so just like for the record, just to have them on there. And you know, if people randomly look up like cover of so and so song and then mine happens to come up and they happen to see it and they happen to like it one day, then you know, that'd be cool. Oh, it's nighttime. I should definitely move the freaking villager. But yeah, I was thinking of doing that. I was thinking of posting all of the previous ones that I've done. I tried to start making a list compiling all of the ones that I have done, but I don't know if I'm forgetting some of them. Oh, shout out to this Persona 4? Yes, Persona 4 OST. That Persona 4 video is coming along at some point. It sure is. I'm still working on editing it, but yeah. Okay, let me get a boat. Here we go. And this guy will be, I think he'll still be still a carrot farmer. Actually, let me get the composter as well. I did also notice that I had the game on peaceful mode, but I'm gonna leave it on that for now just because I don't feel like dealing with mobs. Do I not have another one? I actually might not have another one. How do you make a composter? I need more than that. Okay. Is this how you make slabs? Nope, that's a... How do you make a slab? Is it all 3? Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Oh, it's... Okay, I guess that makes sense. There we go. And then I was using... Yeah, I was using the shroom lights for the light. Is there not? Oh my god. Did I fuck this shit up again? No, there yeah, you should be. It's probably very quiet. Let me mute my mic. Maybe you might be able to hear it for like a second. I don't know if you could hear it. It's very quiet. I might have to turn it up on yeah. I might have to turn it up on OBS. Let me do that actually. Why not? Why not? It's at 0 right now. I'll put it at a 0.8. I say that right as the song ended. Yeah, you can kind of hear it. I try not to have it too loud because I don't want it to be distracting. It's not the main focus. And then also if it's too loud, sometimes it can get claimed. And every now and then I do the rookie mistake of forgetting to press the record button, and then I have to use the actual Twitch VOD, like straight from, like I have to go to Twitch and click download on the VOD, which has all the music on it, and then I end up getting claimed by my favorite band twice. And it's this whole tragedy, this whole betrayal where I have to rip all of my photo cards in half and chop them up and cut them with scissors, throw away all of my albums and break my light stick, and it's awful. I never want to have to go through that again. I did have to do all of that. I'm super bored. Why the hell did I decide on animating in Blender? Why did you decide to do that? I mean, that's cool. But, like, it seems a little bit random. I mean, go off them. What are you animating, Chi? What specifically? Right, I'm moving the guy. Jesus Christ, okay. My attention span could never. Alright. Let's get out of here. If I could place the boat. There we go. No. You're coming with me. Nope. Sir, please. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I never really tried to learn how to animate. I did used to want to be an animator. I think I've mentioned this a couple of times, but I never actually like tried and learned how to do it on my own. I've tried modeling characters, but I've never tried like just straight actual animating. Did you also get a lobotomy? Why do you ask? I don't know, I just saw people animating the Roblox avatar on TikTok and I want to try it out. I'm not making a game or anything. Oh great, it's raining. I mean, yeah, that's cool. I'm sure that like animating like Roblox or something shouldn't be that difficult, at least in theory. I say that, but any kind of animation is probably difficult to be honest with you. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Wait, actually, wait. I don't even need to do all this. I just need to put the bed somewhere that he'll go to it, right? And then he'll follow. In theory, I think that he's doing it. Yeah, there we go. Or she, sorry, you know, we don't. I noticed that the other day. I was like, all of the villagers can create more villagers, but everyone just assumes that all the villagers are male. And it's thundering. Oh, I love that. And I can't even go to sleep because then I'm not going to be able to move this guy. Wait, do I have a... Oh, damn it, I don't have a freaking fence gate. Okay, let me go get that. Because I'm going to need one to trap him in. It's kind of hell. Blender automatically makes in-between animations for frames. It's kind of choppy. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I mean, there has to be a way to like turn that off though, right? See, I feel like learning how to animate in something like Blender, it probably would, I assume, be like when I was trying to learn how to use Premiere, where it's like I'm getting one thing done and at the same time I have like 7 tabs open in Chrome, all like with different YouTube tutorials of how to do like the most basic thing. It's like how to paste something, you know, how to add text or something like that. And I have they're all like 2-minute long YouTube tutorials. That's like my entire like browser is just filled with nothing but that. And I feel like when you're learning a new program like Blender, God, I'm fucking so scared that my shit's gonna burn down. No, please no. I feel like that's what it would be like, but then again, what do I know? Okay, actually, yeah, let's get rid of some of these carrots. Mister? Or Mrs. or ma'am? I just did it again. Sorry. Okay, you, my good non-binary individual, are going to be, wait for it. Alright, we get it, Jesus. A farmer. What do you think? Any day. Maybe I... Ta-da! Right there, buddy. Just do your thing. You see those guys? They're doing their thing. They're doing something. They're definitely doing something. Well, go on. Don't be shy. Okay, seriously, what's going on? Why is he not attaching to it? Then he does the thing where he shaves off his hair dramatically so that you could forget all of your Twice songs. Oh! Yes. I do that. I'm doing the unthinkable, guys. I'm becoming a boy group stan. Yeah, that's right. It's ATs for life for me. I'm sorry, what can I say? Seriously, what's going on with this guy? Why is he not... Why is he, What's going on? Why are you not attaching? Do we have a problem? It seems like we might. I'm gonna leave you to that, and I'm gonna be right back. Actually, I'll be back tomorrow. You better be a farmer by the time we come back. Okay, I get it. I'm going to sleep. Jesus Christ. Do you listen to BTS often? Well, Kind of. I'm sleeping. Leave me alone. Okay. So when I've mentioned this before, but when I first got into K-pop, the friend that got me into it was mostly a BTS fan, and so that's why I listened to them at first. And I did that thing that I'm sure every one of you has done at some point, where you convince yourself that you like something because someone that you are close with really likes it, and then you stop being close to that person and you realize that you didn't actually like it that much. You just thought you liked it because of the person. So especially recently, actually, I've been going back and like going through the playlist, and especially being like, I thought that I liked that song, but in hindsight, it's kind of eh. Now, I will be the first to say that they actually make better music than I think the average person gives them credit for, because I think the average person just knows like Butter and Dynamite, and they think that that's all that they are, when in fact those were songs that they explicitly made, saying they were essentially like, oh, stupid Americans only like stupid basic poppy English music, so, and we want to get a #1 before we have to leave to the military, so we'll just do like your stupid basic American poppy bullshit just so that we can get our #1. There you go, you stupid Americans, you like that? And they did they did like it, and they did get the #1, which I think is kind of funny, but now that people think that like that's just what they always did, which it's not really. That being said, I mean, they haven't really released anything as a group in like a long time, and I don't think that I'm gonna listen to them even if they do. So, what can you do? But no, not really. I mostly listen to girl groups, and even then, like only like a specific few. Well, okay, thank you. You did turn into a farmer. See, I knew that we'd be friends. What's this? Bread? Bread, my dude? Do you see what's all around you? Does this look like bread to you? We're gonna do this again. Alright. It can't all be perfect. But 22? Is that what the other guy sold it for? I actually genuinely don't know. Yes it is. Okay, I guess I'll buy that. Let me just go get some emeralds. You know that Jungkook was 15 when BTS for me? Yeah, I did know. You wanna know what's funny? So I watched this series with said friend. It's called Rise of Bangtan, if anyone has heard from it. I mean, none of you guys probably have, but it's essentially this fan-made series that was like professional, like documentary editing. Like they gathered so much footage from so many different places, and they essentially told like their entire story. I need more emeralds. Okay. They essentially like told their entire story from when they debuted to, it was supposed to catch up to like the modern day, but I think they ended up canceling it or something like that. I never even caught up to the ending of it, and I really don't have any interest in doing that. But I did watch the first couple episodes again with a friend, and the funny thing about them is that they were kind of outliers. They are not with like what you would call like the big three, quote unquote, which is sort of like the three big companies that make most of the other groups. They were kind of with like a I guess like a fourth party, I don't know what you would call it, that was like very small, and pretty much none of them had any like formal training in anything related to that. They kind of just sort of scouted them. I'm pretty sure that one of the members, Jin, they like literally just said, the guy was like, yeah, I was on the bus and I saw him and he looked kind of handsome, so I just went and I gave him the invitation to come like join. That's how lax it was, which is hilarious when you consider like just how giant they are now. I don't know why I collected potatoes, as if all of these guys literally don't sell fucking carrots. I mean, what am I, a fucking idiot? Jesus Christ. Okay, anyways. Where was I going with this? They, in the series, they cover like what the kind of stuff that they were doing before they debuted, and one of the key moments was when they went to that member Jungkook's middle school graduation. And mind you, the oldest member, Jin, was like an adult at that point. He was like over 18, I'm pretty sure, at least. And I just can't imagine as an adult like being there at like your fellow bandmates middle school, and not even high school, middle school graduation, and being like, yep. I don't know. It was a little bit funny, honestly, but it is what it is. Okay, so I guess I'll sell. I should have hopefully enough carrots to sell to these guys. 20. Oh, actually, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think it was gonna be. Wait a minute. I don't need to trade emeralds. Wait, am I? I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I don't need to trade him emeralds. I need to trade him carrots, right? That's what I'm doing? Yeah, why did I think that I needed emeralds? I'm so dumb. I don't need emeralds. These trades... Okay. There we go. Now he should be locked into that trade. And then let me get rid of this because you don't need that. And I'll give you a little bit of light. I'll be generous. And we'll hoe the rest of the land so that you can comfortably farm, my good non-gendered individual. Okay. So now we're only missing one carrot farmer, and then we should be all good. Which I'll wait till it's nighttime and then I'll do it again. Makes me think of that Olympic athlete who was a gold medal, who won a gold medal this year, and he tweeted that he had to go back to school in a couple of weeks. Might have been in college, but he looked young. That would be pretty crazy. I guess I didn't even take it into consideration. I didn't know that, like, can anyone of any age compete in the Olympics? What's up, Chi? What happened? Well, let me actually guess. You're Chi. It's good news. You're using your Discord Nitro Boost on my server, and we're retaining our level 2. Is that what it is? If it's anything less than that, I'm gonna be so disappointed. These guys still haven't made another child in my delivery room. That's what it was called, right, Ash? It was in my delivery room. How dare they? All right, here we go, and then you can have them potatoes, and I'll expect another one of yous when I come back. Maybe a little bit smaller, but another one nonetheless. So let me work on well, let me put some of the stuff away, then I'll work on tearing down another one of the buildings. Chicken butt. You're so bright, Ash. I'm gonna be acting in another YouTube MC event. The one that I was in a few months back, getting the video worked on right now. Wait, so you were in one, but it hasn't come out yet, and you're gonna be in another one? Is that what you're saying? That's pretty cool. I don't think that I remember you talking too much about it. I'm sure that you did, but as we've established, I am dying, and I have dog shit memory, so I don't remember. If you could maybe... Google says that one of the skateboards competing this year... 12? 12? That's kind of crazy. It also turns 12 soon, so they're 11 right now. That's fucking crazy, dude. My sister's 11. She just started middle school. Today was her first day. She went to the same middle school as me, so that's pretty fun. Although she didn't have any of my teachers, but then again, it's also been like 57 years since I was there, so I guess the teachers would all be dead. That's a joke. That's a joke. I'm sure that they are alive and well. I'm sure that some of them are even still there. She didn't have any of them. I've only given it 2, but my first one didn't have a big role, so no video. But like, what did you do in that? Was it like a competition, or like how did it go? By the way, when I turn to look at, okay, like right now, right this second, does my audio sound noticeably worse? Because I've noticed that sometimes whenever I'm turning to look at the chat, I'm kind of going back and forth right now, just to illustrate it. I have my monitor in front of the one that I have my gameplay on, and then I have chat on the other monitor. And I noticed that sometimes when I turn to read the chat, I sound very like, not muffled, but just further away from the microphone, because I am, literally. So I've been trying to get good at like speaking. Maybe I should put the microphone in between. Actually, you know, I could very easily do that. I could very, very, very easily do that. I should just put the microphone in between the 2 monitors as opposed to the side of one of them. I've had a lot of interactions with the creator and heard of a faction, so I might get a spotlight in the new one. I see. Apparently the 1900 games, the Dutch rowing team literally just had some rando kid on the team. Nobody knows who he is or how old he was, but he won gold. I mean, when it's a team like that, though, I feel like it's less important. You know what I mean? What happens to the Olympics? Number 1 is the Lion King save. Number 2 is a zombie apocalypse type of thing. You were in a Lion King save and you didn't tell me about it? Knowing how much of a big Disney fan I was, keyword was, A zombie apocalypse. Okay, all right. Well, I guess I'm looking forward. Let me know when it comes out. I'll check it out. Okay, cleared my inventory. Let's go tear down some more buildings. And the sun is already getting down, but maybe I might be able to take down this small one before it's too late. Before the sun goes down too far. And I have to call it a night before the tears come out. And I have to face my own self in the reflection. Wallowing. Great. Another tool broken amidst my arms. Just like the broken dreams of a person who once was, but never will be furthermore. It's a new moon today, symbolizing new beginnings, new starts, and also new, I got nothing. Shout out to this Twice song, though. I should really get to enchanting my diamond gear so that I don't have to keep making new ones. And then I forgot, oh wait, literally everything that I'm doing right now is so that I can eventually get enchanted gear. Technically. The Olympics was a lot of fun this year. There were a lot of members or memes and highlights. Honestly, I saw some of the memes, but like as far as like actually watching them, I think that I only really watched like one or two events while I was at my my grandparents' house visiting. But then again, I don't think that I ever really watched them like completely. Did these guys end up making another? They did. Okay, we love that. We love that. All right. I'm choosing you. You're the easy choice. Sorry. Here, come with me, good sir. That is an inside joke from my college that literally nobody would understand, but he does. Yeah. Oh, what? Oh, interesting. Okay, I guess it'll be you then. It's better right here, good sir. Right over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right. Come on, bro. Okay, what's going on? It was before I knew you? When the frick? What? Gee, I feel like I've known you for like a year. What do you, when did this happen? What is going on with this guy? Jesus Christ, finally. Oh my god. Alright, this way. That must have been a minute ago then. Then again, I still have some videos that I recorded. Like in... What's the oldest one I still have to edit? Well, the oldest one I still have to edit is the Monster Prom one, which I did record in 2021. And then other than that, my newest Minecraft one that just came out, I recorded in 2019. So I guess I'm really not one to... But besides those two, the one that I'm releasing after the Persona 4 one, I did actually record over a year and a half ago. But besides those, the KH2 one actually started about a year ago, over a year ago also at this point. Jesus Christ. I'm really behind is what I'm trying to say. But did that ever stop me before? Yes. Why did I do this? I'm not even done with the wall. Oh, I'm so stupid. Please tell me that I have enough glass. Please tell me that I have enough glass. I don't want it to turn to daytime and for this guy to just escape. And oh, Jesus. Why did that scare me? Why did that scare me? Why did that scare me? Thank you, Brandon. Oh my god. Do I have any glass? Oh no. How you been, Brandon? How's it going? Hello, boys. Hello. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, I guess in the meantime, while that's melting, I can try and get him to go into the right spot. But how's it been, Brendan? Yeah, you messaged asking if I was gonna do a stream on Friday, and I disappointingly, sadly, had to say no. You know what I did think was funny though? I was looking at speaking of like stream times, I was looking at back earlier this year when I made a poll asking people, hey, what days of the week are you guys most available to watch streams? And I did the exact opposite of what a sensible person would have done with that information, because unsurprisingly, the days that people were the most available were Saturday and Sunday, followed by Friday. And those are the exact 3 days that I chose to not stream. I instead stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But There is no but. I just am. Don't say hi to Brandon Ash. He's not even subbed. What a loser. Just looked into the far past and it was October of 2023 that I did the linking one. She. I knew you in October of 2023. I think that we had just about met. We were actually, I can check when I joined. When would it have been? Let me check human server. Actually, can I see? October 13 is when I joined. So I guess it would have been right about that time. I don't think that like we really do anything about each other, but close enough. But I love Brandon. Damn, that's a very strong word. I've known Brandon longer, and I wouldn't even say that I love Brandon. That's a joke, Brandon. I'll talk to me after stream, boo. Zootopia 2 will sweep. Shut the fuck up, dude. I don't want to hear it. I'm so sick of Disney. I'm so mad at Disney, bro. I was literally just watching a Disney video, like a couple of Disney videos today, actually. One talking about Disney princesses, because I am a grown man. And the other one was about like Tim Burton Disney movies and stuff like that. And it just reminded me, like, man, and they briefly talked about the remakes in both of them, obviously, because two of the Tim Burton Disney movies are live action remakes, and all of the princesses pretty much have live action remakes, I think, with the exception of Pocahontas. Okay, that one didn't scare me. That one did not scare me. Thank you for the woo, Chi. You joined mine in November, though? Chi, I have this memory of there was a group of people that I interacted with on an old server that we were all in. You know which one? And this was before I like really knew, because I want to say that me meeting Cece was like really when I first started to like actually talk to all of you guys. But months before that, like in July of last year, I want to say, I was on a VC on this server with a group of people, and I think that some of them might have been you guys, but I honest to God don't remember. It was so long ago, but I do have a memory of the people playing the Power Wash Simulator. Does that sound familiar to you at all? Because I honestly, that could have just been a random group of other people that have nothing to do with you guys, but I remember talking to them and then never really talking again, and then months later meeting Cece, and then through Cece meeting all of you guys. Be nice to Brandon, he's fragile. I'm sorry. It was a joke, Brandon. Just like your life. Oh! Alright, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I don't think so. Maybe? I just remember like being on a VC after a stream, and then one of the people on the VC that I don't know, like I don't know who this person was, but one of the people that was on the VC started streaming that like on Discord, and then fuck, I need to make another one. And I don't know, like that could have been one of you guys, but I genuinely don't remember. Well, at least he's trapped there now, so he can't leave. I'll go and I'll make another freaking thingy. I'm not fragile. Cross is gaslighting me. You see? Thank you, Brandon. Thank you for. It might not have been any of you guys, by the way, Chi. I have this memory, and sometimes I thought back at that moment, and I was like, was that human? Was that Chi? Like, was that? But I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Okay. Yeah. Thankfully, I got it done before the sun came up. I got the guy trapped. Okay, let's make a couple more of these. I'll make 2. That's not how you do it. There we go. I remember being confused who you were, and everyone said you missed it. Well, I don't know then. The very first like actual memory that I had, this is a super exciting content to listen to, by the way, for anybody that isn't just me and Chi. The very first time that I really remember interacting with most of you guys was when you were doing the award ceremony, and I randomly joined the VC, and then it turned out that I was nominated for something, and I didn't even know. Like I didn't know any of you guys other than Cece, but I was there, and then yeah, Bob's your uncle after that. Anyways, okay. You are going to be a farmer, and you're going to trade me in carrots. And actually, speaking of, I should probably get some of these carrots to trade, because you need 22, and I only have 13. Or 13, as they would say in Australia. This guy will farm him back, right? Surely. Yeah, 61, I guess. It's more than enough. I wasn't at that. Oh, well, there you go. I guess there you go. Why do these guys have such a hard time, like, getting on their freaking the composter? This is so annoying. Listen, Brandon, if you're not fragile, would you call yourself anti-fragile? I'm asking for a friend. Also, I'm noticing what looks like black bars in the stream. Wait, hold up. Actually, here, let me look at the sky so that it's a clearer view. And let me take off my shield. Is there black bars? Actually, no. I don't think that there is. I'm looking very closely. No, I don't think there's black bars around the screen. I think I'm just high. Anytime that I think that, like, the like, hopefully I don't fuck this up, but the screen right here, anytime that I think that I'm like there's like a black bar there, I freak out and I'm like, I need to, like, even if it's just 1 pixel, I'm like, I need to fix it. Brandon doesn't know what he's talking about. So you're speaking for Brandon? Did this guy ever... Oh, what did you trade? No, come on. Do you not see the carrots? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Breaking the block with the wrong tool. We love that. And there you can have... This is your special gift for being a Slav. For me, you get a nice little shiny block. You will never leave this platform for as long as you exist in this world. I hope that you know that, good sir. Anyways, hard cut to me, like, 2 years from now, breaking down this entire section in the game. I hear a baby. Where's the baby? There he is. Where are the... Oh my god, these guys all congregate, like, right where I can't frickin' see them. I swear they do that on purpose. They're like, oh, it's so empty, there's nothing there, and they're all, like, hanging in the frickin' corners. Okay. Let's keep tearing down the buildings. With luck, I will finish this one of these years. I'm aiming for 2027. But if we work really fast, we might be able to get it done before the holidays in 2026. We'll see, though. We'll see. No promises. But 'tis. Also, the movie is going to be this week. We're watching Spider-Verse 2, which I've never seen. Although... I think I might not be able to do it on Friday. And so I was thinking of moving it to maybe Sunday. I don't know if that would be a good day, though. What do you guys think? Because I usually do the movies on Friday. But Angie told me that she was available on Sunday. And usually I just 100% base it off of when me and Angie are available at the same time. Not for any particular reason, but just because, well, because Angie's my best friend, and I usually want her to be in them. At least she's the most reliable person that I know can make it to most of them. And so that's just why I just, like, ask her. But I don't know if Sunday would be, like, a kind of weird day, because it is like a week. It's not a weekday, but it leads into a weekday, and usually I do them kind of, like, later in the evening. So I don't know if that would be a good time. But then again, some of you motherfuckers are up, like, at 4 in the morning. Like, Chi, the other day you were like, I had woken up and you still hadn't gone to sleep. It was like 9 a.m. and you were still up. I actually want to check. I want to be sure, because I don't want to. You were posting about it on one of the servers. Let me see. Where is it? You were like, it's 5 and I'm not sleepy. Still awake. This was at 5:30. Update still awake at 7. 8 for you. Still awake 9:58, which is 10. 11 a.m. for you. And you had breakfast and then you were still up. I feel like any day works. I mean, you're not right. I'm just kidding. You're not wrong. Yeah, I guess it's just a matter of, like, it's whatever. It's whatever. I'll do it on Sunday. Why not? If nobody shows up, then I'll just watch it with Angie. It'll be fine. But yeah, that's that. Next month is September, we're watching the D&D movie. And then in October, I'm doing two. I'm actually doing two in October. I'm doing one the weekend before Halloween, where I want to watch The Nightmare Before Christmas because I am toxic. And I love to beat women. At Mario Kart, of course. And the second one would be earlier, kind of towards the beginning of the month. Just like another Halloween movie. I haven't decided on which one yet. Maybe I might take suggestions. When we're getting a little bit closer to it, I guess. No sleep for this guy. Like, were you doing anything, or you just like... Because, like, don't you, like, start school soon, Chi? Like, my sister already started school, and I'm pretty sure that at the university, they're going back, like, next week or something like that. Do you like Monster House? You know, I gotta be honest, I have not... Okay, Brandon. I see how it is. I'm gonna pretend that was a water redeem. I'm just gonna take a little sip of water. 2 weeks. That's kind of late. I mean, I know that, like, typically they have, like, a set amount of time that the schools have to be open for, and so, like, if you enter late, typically it's because you got out late also, and vice versa. But as far as Monster House, I definitely watched it growing up, but I gotta be honest, I have not gone back and watched it since I was, like, a little kid. I'll add it to the list of potential movies, though. It might be fun, but I don't know. Like, have you gone back and watched it recently, Ash? Because I fear that it might be one of those movies that, like, was fun when you were a kid, and then you go back and it's kind of like But I don't know. I ended super late. Like, yeah, okay, then that makes sense. That makes sense. Then why you're getting in so late as well. It's kind of crazy because, like, there's that famous line in 358 Days that I'm sure some of you guys know what I'm talking about, where Axel's like, yeah, the kids get like summer vacation. The kids get a whole month off, and Roxy's like, a whole month, and I'm like, a month, bro. You get like 3 months off. What you talking about? But I didn't know that was like almost a like uniquely, not specifically like American like U.S., but American continent thing, like North and South America, because I guess that, like, typically, like, during the summer, like, historically speaking, the kids would have to help their parents with the harvest or something like that, because it was especially taxing months during the hot season, and they needed more help, so they gave them the entire season off, a whole quarter of the year, just to help with that. But in most other places, like in the old world, people just get like 1 month off, which seems like that's not even really like much of a break. You know what I mean? Like a month, you damn near get a fucking month off in December. Like, and January. It feels like it's not enough. But, yeah, I don't know. I watched it a few months ago and I thought it aged well. Okay, I guess I don't see why not then. But yeah, I'm thinking, because the only reason why I'm doing 2 in October is because I'm one of those people that watches Nightmare Before Christmas every year. Or at least I did. I think that I might have missed like a year or so recently. But I was like, well, I want to watch it anyway, so I might as well watch it with people. But it's going to get old if I just watch the same thing every time. So I'll watch that on top of something else. And I'm thinking of doing the same thing in December. I'm thinking of watching the freaking Grinch movie again, but then also doing another Christmas movie earlier in the month as well. But we'll see. We'll see. I did have a list of movies, but I actually don't know if Monster House was in. Let me check. Do I have it pinned in my chat? Holiday. No, that's not it. Movie. Here we go. Where is it? Wait, I clicked on it and it didn't take me to it. The freak. Okay, here it is. No, I did not have Monster House on here. The ones that I had were Coraline, Beetlejuice, which I've never seen, Hocus Pocus, It, which I think that I only saw the first one, like the first remake. Shaun of the Dead, I've never seen. Addams Family, I have seen. Cabin in the Woods, I have not seen. Rocky Horror Picture Show. I don't know if that's much of a Halloween movie, honestly. I mean, I put it on there, but like, I guess it's kind of like Halloween adjacent, but like not really. It's also kind of that's a bit of a weird one. It's a bit of an outlier, that one. And then Zombieland 1 and 2, which, fun fact, I mentioned that I recently went and I watched Deadpool with some friends. I was literally just at their house. It was already like 11 p.m. I was probably about to head home, like not too long from then. It was a Sunday too. It wasn't even like a Friday or Saturday. It was a Sunday. And the friend was talking about how much he loved the Deadpool movie. Like one of them, it was two of them. And then one of them was like, dude, it was so good. We should go watch it. And then we were just talking and like all this stuff. It was like, they have a showing for it starting in 30 minutes. And we just sort of looked at each other and like all, unanimously, like at the same time, we all just freaking got up and we're like, yep, let's go. And we all just got in the car and went to go watch it. Anyways, those same friends, they were pretty much the only two friends that I saw during COVID, because I obviously, was trying not to go out and see too many different people, but like those two were kind of the only ones that I really like hung out with in person and saw. And one time I think we were just driving around, or this was like when COVID was already winding down a little bit, so like stuff wasn't like closed. And I think that like we were eating at a mall or something, and then one of them was looking at like their Cinemark app, and they were like, "Oh, like with those, I believe that you get like a free movie ticket, and then if you don't use it, it rolls over to the next month, so then you can accumulate them." And he was like, "Oh, I have 3 free movie tickets," and we were like, "Well, shit, should we just go watch something?" I guess we do that a lot now that I'm thinking about it, because we did it then too, and we went and watched Zombieland 2, which was fun. So I guess I can look up when that movie came out. Let's see, Zombieland 2 release date, and that'll just tell me about when it was. Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. October 2019? Am I thinking of something else then? Maybe this happened before COVID. I mean, it must have, right? There's no shot that they had that. If it came out in October of 2019, there's no shot that they had it in movies into COVID, which started like in March. Yeah, there's no. I guess I must be misremembering. I'm probably thinking of another time that I was hanging out with them during COVID. We watched the movie before COVID, so it was safer than I thought it was. All right. The question is, should I start making the potato guy? Let me see how much glass I have. If I have enough to make a whole like little wall around the new. I definitely don't have enough. Okay, I should actually go get more. Let me go do that. Where's my boat? There it is. I haven't seen either of the Deadpool movies. I heard that they're good, and the third one, they're making a lot of money right now. I gotta be honest, I watched the first one. I already talked about this, I'm pretty sure, in one of the previous streams and on my server. I watched the first one like way back when it came out, but I didn't really remember much about it. And I'm not like a Marvel person. I'm not like a superhero movie person. But I gotta be honest, that was like one of the best movies I've ever seen. Like unironically, it was so fucking good. If you are mildly interested in it, I would recommend it. But tis, what can you do? It was really fun in my opinion, and it had a lot of references that I surprisingly got as an uncultured, not superhero person. I got. I was the Leo meme of pointing at the TV. I got most of the references, shockingly. But all right, Jesus Christ, the lag. All right. I did not bring the shovel. Let's just head back. Okay. It's all right. It's all right. The sale of shame back to, man, this place has the potential to look really, really cool. And am I gonna pull through with that potential? I feel like every time that I'm sailing in from this angle, I always say the same thing. I'm like, this could look really cool. Am I going to follow through with that? Absolutely not. But it does have the possibility. That is definitely a truth. I'm gonna switch it back to easy, just because it's getting a little bit boring all just in peaceful. You have the stuff to make a stone. I don't want to make a stone one though. That's gonna be kind of, you know what I mean? Okay, damn! Immediately, like them shit started spawning in, like so quickly. Okay, let me just go to sleep. Let me just go to sleep real quick. Okay, all right. I need a door. Do I have a door? Oh. Look at that, beautiful. Oh, not that one. Let me. Boom. When did I start this world, guys? Like March? I finally have a door in my sort of house. Listen, I am a man of few belongings, alright? I'm a bit of a... did not mean to do that. I'm a bit of a... I did not mean to do that. I'm a bit of a minimalist in that sense, you know what I mean? This cannot be all of the iron that I have left. Oh, okay, it's not. Thank God, Jesus Christ. I was starting to get scared. Although that being said, I don't have a lot. I still don't have a lot. But you know what I didn't have on me, Cross? I didn't have a crafting table. So what do you say to that, huh? How did you expect me to make it without a crafting table? Jeez, Cross. Sometimes, Cross, I swear, sometimes you're so dumb, Cross. Like, Jesus Christ, you know what I mean? Like, get a grip on reality, you know what I mean? Sometimes you come in here, Cross, and you say some things in my chat, and I'm just like, damn, Cross, you dumb. Anyways, it looks adorable. The amount of wood in your inventory right now. That's wood that I might use. Plus, also, like, what am I gonna... I'm gonna get, like... I'm gonna make a crafting table, and then I'm, like, gonna have an extra, you know what I mean? It's just gonna be a waste. Like, if I was gonna do it, I would need to get, like, more wood than what I have here, because I don't want to use this one up. I'd have to get more wood, and I don't know where I would possibly find more wood over here. You know what I mean? Like, it's all sand. It's all just nothing but sand. So, like, I really don't know what you're expecting of me. I might be stupid. Exactly. All right. It's literally nothing but sand, guys. Like, come on. What do you want from me? Okay. I really fear that this place is gonna look like dog shit when I'm done digging up all the sand, but look on the bright side. There's the sun. There's the bright side. Anyways, it's like my great aunt on my mother's side used to always say. She would say, Diego, she would say, look at the bright side. She was blind, this aunt, you see. But I guess it's more of a metaphorical looking than anything else. I'm hoping to see a new Twister movie this month with my sister. I'm excited to see it. Is this a thing? I mean, of course it's a thing. If Ash says it, it's definitely a thing. Twister 1996, that's what we're watching. Twister 1996, shout out. Directed by Jean Debon. I'm guessing that, okay, let's put 2024. There's no such thing, huh? Did you actually make this one up, Ash? One of these days you're like actually really gonna make something up, but then I'm not even gonna know because I just believe everything that you say. Let's see, new Twister. It probably has a different name, right? It's like Twister something. Oh, Twisters. Plural. My bad, Chad. Silly of me. It's going by the Alien naming method. It's a sequel to Twister 1996. That's kind of crazy, bro. That's kind of crazy. I'm assuming that it's completely unrelated, right? Didn't even know that this was a thing. But I also just don't really pay attention to movies too much outside of Disney. But yeah, and even now, not even Disney, so... What can you say? Yeah, the sequel's called Twisters. My bad. Yeah, that Deadpool movie, I think, was the first one that I went to go watch since... Well, I did go to watch the Garfield movie because my mom wanted to watch it with everybody and my little sister. But before that, I don't think that I've gone since. I think the two movies I saw at the movie theater last year were Fast and Furious 10 or 11 or whatever. I think it's 10. And the Mario movie, which, shout out. And other than that, I did not watch anything at the movie theaters. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Maybe I should go more. It's fun. I think that... Yeah, I only really go like once or twice a year. I remember that the last movie that I watched before COVID, everyone has like, you know, the last movie that they saw in the theaters before COVID, and for many people it was sadly either, well, it was a coin toss, right? It was either the Sonic movie or Cats for a lot of people, because those were two big movies that came out. But I actually hadn't seen anything in the movie since Frozen 2, which in my opinion is worse. I am of the opinion that Frozen 2 is worse than the 2019 or 2020 or whenever it was Cats movie. Now I do say that having not seen that movie, but I also really heavily disliked Frozen 2. Okay, god damn it. And apparently now they're making a Frozen 3, which can only be good. Can only lead to good things. Famously, the unplanned third sequels in series are always the best, right? I mean, I don't think that I can name you an example of when they did a movie that they did not plan to make sequels for, and the third one was not the best one. You know what I mean? That's pretty much been a hard and fast rule that we all know. Kung Fu Panda 4? But that came out like not that long ago, right? It was this year. Yeah, March. I guess that was a bit ago. Hans Zimmer did the movie? Or did the music? That's pretty cool. Mr. Beast! Why is Mr. Beast in this? Panda Pig? And Aquafina, a fucking course. Well, anyways. It sounds bad. Just based off that cast, it sounds bad. But, you know, who knows? Usually the Panda movies are pretty good. So what do I know? I was gonna go see Sonic, but I got sick, not COVID, and didn't go. The first one? I never saw the first one, but I did go and watch the second one, and then I went and ate Sonic afterwards because I was like, I mean, we have to, right? Like, we have to. It was either go and watch. This is the right place. Okay. It was either watch the Sonic movie 2 or Everything Everywhere All at Once, and I mistakenly, I think, chose to watch Sonic. It was a fun movie. I'm making fun of it, but like, yeah, the other one ended up winning. I'm pretty sure it ended up winning Best Picture. So, what can you do? I watched the movie, I guess is what I could do, but am I gonna do that? No. I'm also noticing this mangrove just straight never grew. I spent a whole episode going out looking for mangrove, and then these ones never grew. And I gotta be honest, I don't know what the hell you're supposed to do. Chi, are you still here? If you're still here, how do you grow mangrove? Why aren't these ones growing? Did I do something wrong? What, like, do they have to be in water, right? Oh. Maybe they don't have to be in water. Maybe I might actually just be stupid. Maybe Crossburn is validated. No, I don't think they have to be in water. Oh, that's fun. Okay, I guess I'll just leave them here and we'll see what happens. They're making a second Freaky Friday movie? But it's gotta be like a remake though, right? It's not like a Freaky Friday 2. Like with the same characters and stuff. That would be weird. It's a Disney property, right? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Wow, Disney rebooting / revisiting something that they did mildly successfully back in the 90s / early 2000s. What a shocker. All my tools are about to break. This pick is about to break. This freaking axe is about to break, and I don't have that much iron. Fuck, should I go caving again? It's been so long since I've been down in the caves. I forgot what it felt like. What was I there for? The sand, right, the sand. But you know what I do also need is coal. So maybe it might just be time to head back in the caves, which is rather unfortunate because, to be honest with you, I don't want to do that. However, there's a plus side. There's a benefit to this. I already have all 4 of the dudes there. And so that means that I can technically begin on the first sort of the first set, I guess. Because now that I have all 4 of these guys, I can put the guy in the middle there. What are you looking at? Green eyes. Yeah, that's what I thought. I can already technically put all of these guys like to start working trying to giving food to some guy in the middle. I think that for that though, they need to be a baby, because if not, they risk like already having food in their inventory. Actually, let me look this up. Can Minecraft villager babies hold items? Baby villagers in Minecraft can hold items when trading with players. When a player holds an item that villager is willing to trade for, the item will appear in the villager's hands. Damn it. Okay. So I guess then the strategy is to watch a child be birthed and immediately kidnap them and capture them and take them away to ensure that they don't get any items traded to them. Now, I know what you might be thinking. I know what you might be thinking hearing that. Diego, that's cruel. Diego, that's awful. You're ripping them straight from their parents. I mean, clearly, this is not the way that this game was intended to be played, right? Clearly, like, the developers must have had something better in mind. And to that, all I have to say is, have you seen the foxes in this game? Because there is a way that you can make foxes be tame around people and players specifically, and that way is coded into the game, and it is to watch a fox be birthed and rip them away from their parents and not let them have absolutely any contact with those parents the entire time that they are growing up until they are adults, and then they will be calm around you. And that is a thing that they coded into this game. So you can't fault me for what I'm doing, because it's the exact same system. Go to sleep already. The sun is coming down. Jesus Christ. Just go. 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 Okay, I guess I'll wait. It's called Freakier Friday. Okay, I have to look this up. Freakier Friday. Are you sure? I'm not seeing this anywhere. Does someone tag me again? Chi. The strat is to witness the child being birthed. That's another quote. Thank you, Chi. I appreciate that. Anyways, I'm not seeing this Freakier Friday. Unless you were just okay, maybe you were joking with that one. If we're talking about post-COVID, the last one that I saw was Wicked Little Letters, which I had never heard of until a friend was like, we should go see the movie. What's playing? Alright, Chi. They announced that D23 comes out in 2025? Did D23 like just happen? Am I crazy? Freaky Friday sequel 2 days ago. Wait, yeah, did D23 like just happen? I'm so out of the loop when it comes to anything Disney.
We have a Freakier Friday movie.
I did not mean for that to start playing, my bad. I guess so, yeah. The Switches, the music, comedy, Lohan said. Well, shit. I guess it is just a straight sequel. That's kind of crazy. Huh. Good for them. Okay. Why did I need them to go to sleep again? Why did I need them to go to sleep? Wait, what? I was gonna rip the child away from them. I guess first I should build the structure, right? So that I can have an easier time. How am I gonna go about this? Do I have rails? If I have rails, I might just be able to put him in a cart and just drop him in on where they're supposed to be. But if not, it might be a little bit more difficult. I guess I'll figure it out. God. Okay. Just let me go. Alright. That probably makes sense why they were also talking about Frozen 3, right? Because the D23. I didn't even put 1 and 2 together. I'm not thinking about Disney as much as I used to. That being said, I am thinking of I guess I'll put this sand in here and I'll fuck, I should go mining again, shouldn't I? No. I'm not gonna mine again. I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna do this so that this generates passive emeralds for me, and then I'll go mining. And oh, should I do something about the spiders? Because the spiders can get over the glass, and that would be kind of unfortunate. unfortunate. Although I don't think that spiders would hurt. Do spiders hurt villagers? Will spiders attack villagers? No. Do you have the dumb? Okay, I'm sorry, Garbage Human 9. Jesus Christ. That's literally their username, Garbage Human 9. That's not what I was calling them. Also, this other person has a Oathkeeper Oblivion profile picture. Only zombies and other air variants, drowned, etc. will directly attack villagers. Good to know. Okay, I don't have to worry about spiders then. Because the spiders can climb the Yep. Spiders can climb the glass and make it inside, but I guess if they won't attack them, then it's good. Look at those poor suckers. They're trying to trade. Oh, that's sad. Okay, what's my plan? Okay, first of all, I guess I'll look up the video just to make sure that I get it exactly right, because then if not, I'm gonna do it wrong again, and then I'm gonna have to tear it down off screen like I did the last time. So I'm pretty sure I put this video on my watch later of building the auto crop farm. Here we go.
Never firm.
Shout out to iCraftMC for the design. Okay, I just want to see what the final one looks like, because I know that I'll be able to make it from just looking at it. Okay, it looks like there's a hopper with some railroads on them. I have 3. I need 4. How do you make a rail? Wait. Can I not make just a regular rail? The fuck? Wait, why can I... What? Hold up. Minecraft rail recipe. Can I not just make like a regular rail? It's 1 stick and 6 iron? 6 iron? Bro, that's like all my iron. Jesus. Okay, hold up. But it's got to give me more than 1 though, right? Oh, 16. Yeah, okay. I guess that makes sense. Sometimes I wonder about whether making Incredibles 3, but then I remember that Incredibles 2 made $1.2 billion. I feel like the more you talk, Ash, the more sad I start to get. Incredibles 3? Man, fuck Pixar. God, I hate Pixar. I've said this before. I'm more mad at Pixar than I am at Disney. Honestly. But fuck both of them. I don't care. I'm not going to watch any of them. I didn't watch Inside Out 2. I'm not going to watch Moana 2. And I formally give up on both companies. They can both go die. For all I fucking care. I think that Wish was the breaking point for me, personally. Yeah. Okay, 25. Let's see how much I could do with 25. Oh, wait, let me get the hoppers too. Oh, but the hoppers are... Wait. What are the hoppers made out of? Oh, that's so much iron. I don't even have enough, actually. I actually literally don't have enough, because you need 5 per 1, I'm assuming. Unless... Actually, wait, let me see. Okay, I need to drop some of this shit. I'm just gonna leave this in there. Does it just give you 1? Oh my god, that's so expensive. For 1 fucking hopper, it takes 5 iron? Yeah, I don't even have enough. I actually genuinely don't have enough. So I can't even do that if I wanted to. Oh, that's rather unfortunate, isn't it? Fuck. I guess I have no choice. I have to go mining. I literally can't even do this if I literally can't even. No, I can't even finish the thing even if I wanted to, because I don't have enough iron. It's okay. Just I guess you know what I should do? I should have made an iron farm. That would have been really helpful. But they're a little bit kind of hard to do if you don't know what you're doing. That'll be my next farm though. Surely after this, that'll be my next farm. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll save the last of my iron to make a pick so that I can get all the stuff that I need. There we go. And I guess I have enough for a shovel, but I won't do that right now. Should I be okay with this? Maybe a bow, just in case. And my 41 trusty arrows. They released a trailer for Mufasa prequel movie. I did hear about that they were making that, but I just don't care. Did they announce anything actually new? Yeah, that's not new. They announced a new Pixar movie called Hoppers. That's so funny. That's so funny, because I just made a hopper. Let's see. Pixar. You know what? I don't care. Fuck Pixar. I don't even want to give them the SEO. I don't even want to look up their stupid movie. Die, Pixar. Oh, look at us. We're gonna make an original movie. No. Just make Incredibles 4. Pixar, just make Up 2. Pixar, make Toy Story 7. And make Finding fucking Merlin. You know, why not? I'm not gonna watch him. All right. Let's go to the cave. I need torches. That's what I. Oh my god. Oh. Motherfucker. This bitch. Okay. I actually don't have coal. Let me save this last 2 coal that's in there. Fuck. I really am running low on resources. I guess that's my fault, you know what I mean? Wait, that's not how you do it. 8 miserable torches. I guess we better make it count. Do I have any torches left anywhere else? Or any coal or anything I may be able to... Oh, okay, I have 4. Brings our total up to a whopping 12. We have an extra iron sword. That's not bad. How's my armor doing? Not bad. Well, fuck it. I keep pressing the wrong fucking button. There we go. Nothing else really in there. Nothing really in there. Just made that one, so nothing new. Nothing really in here. I could take this, but I don't feel like it. I could take the sword, actually. That might be... Nah, but I don't need it. I don't need it. It's okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing any torches or anything. Okay, how about up here? Nothing really that useful. Okay. Cool. I'm only going to be looking out for iron and coal. And I'd obviously like diamond and stuff, but... Stupid creeper. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Ash. No. Not today, not today. Although that would have 100% just blown the entire freaking front of my house. It would have been so disappointing. But what can you do? Okay, maybe I should probably eventually at some point find like a new mine to go exploring in, but that would require work, and I've already got this one here. Perfectly good mine. So why bother? Okay. So iron and coal. Like my uncle always said, you can never have enough coal. And we've got a whopping... Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Wait, where did I get those 41 torches from? Did I have those like in a... Wait, I'm actually kind of... Where did those 41 torches come from? Am I stupid? Were those like in a chest and I got them without even noticing? Or did I just have those in my inventory all along? Do you like scary movies? Not particularly. I don't dislike them, but I do get scared fairly easily, so I guess it depends. I'm not against it though. Why? Why do you ask? Okay, it's fairly quiet right now. We're on easy mode, so I mean, I guess, you know, can't complain. I put them there. Oh, thank you so much, Cross. You used the torch inventory redeem reward. I see. Thank you, thank you. I thought that no one would be able to see that hidden feature, but I'm glad that you were able to find it in your infinite wisdom, Cross. However shall I repay you? Name anything that I can do, and I will do my best to think about doing it for you. That's a guarantee. Okay, I got a little bit of iron. That's at least another pick right there, right? Oh, it's 4, yeah. And a couple more. I should have brought a bucket with me. What the? Oh, it's a zombie. Okay. You talked about it earlier in the... Oh, so yeah. So I think that for that, we did it at a friend's house both times. I think I watched the first one and then part of the second one. Both times it was like when I was with a group of friends, like at some of their houses. I probably wouldn't go and watch it on my own. But then again, do people... I feel like horror movies are not like watch it by yourself type of movies also, so, you know. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about that. You know which one I was kind of curious about that came out recently? Dune 2. The only reason why I haven't is because in the lead up to... I never watched the first one, but in the lead up to when it was going to come out, I was like, you know what, I'll watch it, why not? And I put it on just, and I just watched it by myself, and it was kind of boring. Like, I don't know, maybe I missed something, and maybe I need to watch it one more time, but like from what I saw, it just was very dragged out, and it didn't really seem like anything much happened, like as far as like the character development or anything like that. I mean, not that, like, I feel like I sound so pretentious when I say, oh, the characters had no development, but like, it honestly, I don't know, maybe the second movie solved that. I do see people saying that like they kind of cut it at an awkward moment, which I would be inclined to agree with. Come on, there we go. Oi! Okay. All right, buddy. All right, you get out of here. You also get out of here. Stay away. Okay. But I don't know. Again, maybe the second movie fixed that, or maybe not. Maybe my maybe it's just not for me. Yeah, I'm glad I made a second pick because this one is almost broken. It's rather unfortunate. You sound so constipated. Well, you know what? Maybe I am, Cross. What do you know? Ow. Just hit my leg. For all you know, I could be. I haven't seen Dune. It looked slow to me. Just seen a lot of memes online. I mean, it wasn't like a... Like, I guess the spectacle of it was cool. Like, obviously you're waiting to see the worms and all that stuff. Like, seemed cool. The world also seemed really interesting. And for me, a lot of the times the world alone can carry something. But I don't know. Yeah, it was very dry, no pun intended. But I don't know. Maybe I'll check out the second one at some point. I feel like I'd have a better time reading the book than I would watching the movie. Personally, I'm trying. Okay, I was about to place a torch, but like I have limited torches because I still have yet to find any coal. I picked up 17 iron, but I somehow still haven't found any coal, which is kind of shocking, honestly. So I guess I'm trying to be a little bit more conservative with my politics. No, with my placing of torches. Okay. Ah, great. Great. I love slowly falling to my death. Don't we all, folks? Don't we all? Fucking get off of me, you stupid. Okay. I think we're good. I have no idea where I am, I'll be honest. One of my work friends is a huge Dune fan. He talks about it all the time. I mean, yeah, I've met people that like really liked it. Again, it wasn't bad. It was just, it's just what I said. It was just very kind of slow, and like I felt like not a lot of like character stuff happened. It was more so just like bad things are happening, and then it just doesn't get resolved. Which again, I understand that like they split it into two movies. It's kind of bound to. It kind of felt like, you know, like that trend in like the 2010s where like every single finale to a series was like split into part 1 and part 2, and then as a result part 1 ends up being kind of shitty. That's kind of what it felt like to me, at least. Like, I don't think that there's a single series where they did that, where they split the ending into 2 parts, and the first part of the last movie was not the worst one. Oh god, this is terrifying. Actually, here, I'll just do it like this. Alright. How is there no coal anywhere? Jesus Christ, come on. Sorry, buddy. Alright. That's how it's gonna be. Alright. Seriously, I have found 0 coal. I mean, it's kind of shocking. Minecraft. You know, that's actually, I want to say, the first time that I've ever heard that, Brandon. I'm pretty sure. God, this is awful. There we go. This was a dead end, wasn't it? Nope, no, it wasn't. Okay. I think Twilight was the first time I split. No, I don't think so. Harry Potter did it to keep going from there. I'm pretty sure that Harry Potter came out before Twilight. I'm pretty sure. Breaking Dawn Part 1 was in 2011. I think that the Harry Potter one was also 2011. But I think that Part 2 was in 2011. So Harry Potter definitely did it first. Because this is Breaking Dawn Part 1 came out 2011. And I'm pretty sure Deathly Hallows Part 2 came out also in 2011. Took the gold and gave you the 41 torches? Well, but that doesn't help. I need the coal for things other than torches. Cross. You idiot. You fucking dumbass. You whole fucking ass. How dare you? How dare you come into my chat and assume what I need? So typical, Crossburn. And you know what? I'm just gonna say it, alright? I've known how to spell your name right the entire time. I've been doing it. Oh, Diamond? Okay, bet. I've been spelling it wrong on purpose. Just one. That's kind of, well, you know, whatever. Still no coal. More iron, but still no coal. Okay. Nothing. Oh, nothing. Redstone. I don't need it. I think Twilight is actually a good example of Last Book Part 1 being... No, you're so high. You are crazy, Crossburn. Breaking Dawn Part 1 is by far the worst Twilight movie. And I saw them... I was going to say recently. It wasn't recently, but it was like back in like 2021, which is pseudo-recently. And I stand by that statement fully. God, I need to eat. Oh, that was easy. Nah, Cross speaks the truth. Breaking Dawn Part 1 is good. What are you guys talking about? The entire time is just like her being crippled, like giving birth. Like that's the only thing that happens. It's not fun. It's like the same with the first Harry Potter movie, where it's like they're just walking and they're walking and they're being broody and they're walking, and that's it. Like, am I like what interesting thing happens in the first Twilight, in the first Breaking Dawn movie? Genuinely, I thought Breaking Dawn 1 and 2 weren't bad. The fact that you even have an opinion on this, Brandon. Cross is an L holder. Don't listen to them. I mean, I already kind of don't, but you know, every now and then Cross has the right opinion. Okay, anything? I feel like I'm going in circles. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I definitely have already been here 1000%. Okay, I need to get out of this freaking system because Jesus Christ, I'm gonna go mad pretty soon. I don't know. Honestly, in hindsight, I feel like when I saw the movies when I was younger, I used to be like, oh, Eclipse is the best one. And now I am of the opinion that first one was the only really kind of okay one. I mean, like, it was the type of thing where, like, everyone would always make fun of those movies when I was younger, obviously. Like, that was kind of, like, the thing about them, right? That, like, they would always get made fun of. And I never understood why. I was like, I mean, yeah, sure, they're, like, kind of, like, you know, pandering towards, like, see, okay, there's a diamond right there, but that's really dangerous. That's really, I mean, that's just asking for shit. Okay, I don't want to take any chances, so I'm gonna do this. And if I fuck up, then it's my fault at that point. You know what I mean? Okay, but what I was gonna say was, like, I always just kind of thought that it was like, okay, well, you know, they appeal to, like, teenage girls, and obviously anything that does that is gonna get clowned on because society. But I went back and watched them as an adult with a more refined palate, as they say, from years of watching nothing but shitty Disney sequels. And I gotta say, they actually were pretty. They were pretty bad. They were, like, all around. They were not that great. And this is coming from someone who, like, thought that they were actually pretty all right when I was younger. Fuck. How am I gonna do this? Maybe. Okay, hold on. Maybe I could do that. God, this is so scary. Okay. Like so. Got the pinky of steel holding down that shift button right now. Anyway, yeah, so just to finish my thought, the first one was okay. All the other ones were, like, not that great, but I still think that Breaking Down Part 1 was the worst one, in my opinion. Okay. Let's see. It's been a good long since I saw the movies. The last time was right before I took a trip to IRL Forks. That's funny. That's pretty fun. I thought Eclipse was the weakest. I would definitely probably say that it is the worst one after Breaking Down Part 1. I watched them as a kid and I haven't seen them since. Well then, Brandon. I like 4 Part 1 because it spends more time on Bella and Edward's relationship and less on weird fight scenes. Now, when you say that, Cross, are you talking about, like, when they're in Brazil? Because, like, it didn't feel like that was... I mean, I don't know. I guess, like, what else was there? It's just, you know... It's definitely a movie that exists. And am I going to judge you for liking it? Yes. But should you care about that? Yes. That's it. Okay, so we have 6 diamonds, ladies and gentlemen. And absolutely 0 coal. Somebody explain that to me. And now I don't know where to go. Let's go over here. See if we can find anything. I'm going mad is what I'm fucking going. You wanna know where I'm going? I'm going mad. Oh my god. Okay. I remember being taken to part 2 in theaters and they cried moments. You're talking about, like, the finale? The finale was also... Like, the last one was also kind of... I don't know. It felt really weird how they had, like, the whole ending fight scene and all of that stuff, and then they were like, but it actually didn't happen. Because it felt like they kind of wanted to, like, eat their cake and have it too. And yes, I said that out of order by accident. Like, they wanted to have the big fight scene and then also... But and you know, the drama of, like, killing off characters and all of this stuff, but then also, like, have the happy ending where everyone gets to live and then everything gets to be okay. It just felt very, like, unreal. I've been here so many times already. Jesus Christ. Okay, how the fuck do I get out of here? How did I get in here? How do I get out of here? Please, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. There has to be a fucking way. I'm gonna scream any second now. I keep going in the same places. Okay, more iron. I guess I haven't been here if I didn't get that iron. This is a dead end, isn't it? Yep. Who the fuck names a town Forks? Cringe. Well, as we established, we're renaming the state of Washington to what was it, Cross? What did we settle on for Washington? Or you told me that it was, like, some, like, native, like, word or something, right? I don't remember. You said that the Unabomber... You said that? The Unabomber way. What does that mean? I feel like a lot of my enjoyment of Twilight is just that it's close to where I grew up. That's lame. That's lame, Cross. And I thought you better than that. See, I say that, but that's not even true. That's exactly what I expect out of you, Cross, honestly. No more, no less. And frankly, good for you for I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. How the fuck do I leave? Please. Please, I just want to get out of here. How the fuck did I get here? And how do I leave? Oh my god. Tacoma/Tahoma? The mountain. And the Salish is the name of the sea. At least I've had character growth. Well, Brandon, I mean... Moving on from simping for one character to another, that's less so growth and that's more so like adjacent, like what lateral movement, I think is what you would call it, as opposed to upward or downward strictly. Unabomber got caught because in his manifesto he said eat your cake and still have it, and his brother was like, what the fuck? The Unabomber my brother? I'm putting in an FBI tip? I did not know that. I don't know. Sometimes I just like say things, and then I try to say like what you don't think that I'm saying, and then I never correct the record because it's funnier if you say something sarcastic but very, very, very seriously, and then never correct the record and never let anyone know if you're joking or not. And that has definitely never cost me any issues with my friendships and relationships in my life ever, where people think that I'm being serious when I'm being sarcastic. It's absolutely not come up in every single friendship that I've ever had. Ever, and been a problem. And I'm definitely not being sarcastic right now. Actually, I'm not. Anyways, I decided that I'm gonna jump in the lava. Okay, this looks not promising. I've been here before already. The town between forks and rivers, if I recall correctly. I like the vibes of Twilight. It's not a perfect franchise, but it feels cozy. See, I feel like that's just what I picture like Washington to be like. So that's why I would move there if I Diamond. Oh, shout out! Of course, it's right over lava, but we can very easily cover that up, just like so. And I have run out of blocks. Okay, that honestly, that should be enough. I don't need any more. I'm still shocked that I have not found a single piece of coal. I mean, that's just crazy. 20 diamonds and 8 diamonds and 20 iron, and not a single godforsaken piece of fucking coal. I mean, Jesus Christ. And I'm just this moment remembering that you can also use wood instead of coal. I mean, it's less efficient, but you can do it. And honestly, it would have been easier to just do that. I don't know where I'm going. Okay. I genuinely, like, I'm at a loss. I've been going in circles for what feels like fucking half an hour at this point. How do I get out of here? Please. Cross, can you do the secret redeem for the reward of, like, find your way back home? I'd appreciate it. I mean, I guess I could just start digging up, right, and just hope for the best, but like, but I only have one pick. Forks as a aesthetic looks cool. Maybe I'm emo. What is an aesthetic? Funnily, the only scene of the Twilight movies that was filmed in Washington State is them driving past the Welcome to Forks sign in the first movie. Everything else was in Oregon or BC. That's kind of funny, honestly. Why? Like, why though? I guess I'm safe. I love the aesthetic. I'm not emo, so I think you're okay. I spent all my points on the torches. God fucking damn it, Cross. What good are you for? Like, seriously. Why are you even here? That was a not joke, chat. Okay, here, let me go this way. Maybe this will lead somewhere. And it doesn't. But we still learned something from it. We learned that I'm going to fucking kill myself. In Minecraft, of course. I mean, literally in Minecraft. How far down am I? Negative 46. Oh, that's a bit. That's a bit. Right. Well. Look on the bright side. Oh, wait. I can't see the sun. I miss my home. I miss my dog that doesn't exist. I miss my villagers. I miss the little spider that would almost crawl into their little knot cages, but then not do it at the end. I miss the creeper that almost blew me up when I went out of it. I miss my doorless freaking entrance that I recently put a door into. But most of all, I miss the taste of the cows that I freshly murdered that very same morning. Thankfully, I still have a little bit of them with me. But what can you do? I'm here because I need content while I'm doing something for work. I see. Well, I appreciate it. You're safe, Brandon. Meanwhile, I'm still on summer break for like 2 weeks. I think, yeah, for college, they usually go in a little bit later. I was just talking with a friend that's going back this semester, and they told me they still got another 2 weeks also. Okay, I'm being serious right now, dude. Like, I'm tired, and like this shit, like, how the fuck did I get here? Like, honest to God, I feel like I've been everywhere. Like, how did I get here? Maybe, maybe here? Those torches? Nope, that's just more lava. I'm kind of getting sick, honestly. Crazy that I won't be graduating till late next year or early 26. Yikers. You're fine, Brandon. Don't worry about it. Think about it this way. You could be dead. That's always a possibility. But then again, there's also the possibility that you still die, and then at that point you wasted all of your time getting the degree, and then you're not even going to get to use it. So then think about all of the stuff that you could have been doing in that time that you spent using the degree without being able to reap the benefits of all of the time that you spent getting the degree. And what a waste that was. Ever think about that? Because you should. So true, bestie. Yep. All right. I have nothing. I mean, I was gonna say worst case scenario, I will just start digging in like a diagonal line going up. And then if my pickaxe breaks, then I could just make another one with this. How am I gonna melt this? Well, I'll just get stone, and I'll put it in the and I'll make a furnace, and I'll put it in the furnace. But I don't even have any fucking coal. I don't even have any fucking coal to burn the fucking iron down. That's one of the two things that I came down here to find, and I still have yet to find a singular solitary piece of motherfucking coal. I mean, goddamn. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna figure it out. Just gonna dig up, and we'll see what happens. Don't forget, Brandon. Avengers Doomsday is coming out in 2026. No shot that's a real thing. The fuck? Oh god, I just got tagged on something else. Or no, I didn't. Never mind. What is this, Ash? I just saw what you posted like 10 minutes ago. Watching Twilight. God damn it. Twilight soundtrack, Eyes on Fire. It'll definitely get claimed if I play that, so I'm not gonna play that right now, but maybe I'll do it afterwards. What are they Avengers 5 is this? What are they even doing, bro? Aren't we done with this shit? Like, nobody even... I don't think anyone has liked a Marvel movie since the last Avengers movie. Right? Avengers Secret Wars in 2027? Are they making another one like the year right after? Upcoming Phase 6 of the... We're on Phase 6? I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, whatever. I just... yeah. I don't care. I don't care. We'll be so back. Trust the process. Okay, alright. I'm trusting you, Brandon, and if this doesn't work, we're gonna have some problems. I think you know what I'm talking about. This is the fourth one. Robert Downey Jr. is playing a villain now, Doctor Doom. It's just like... It's not the fourth one. It's... Oh, no, it is the fourth one. Yeah, you're right, my bad. RDJ Sweep. I don't know. I feel like, you know, it did its thing. I mean, obviously, you know, Disney's not just going to quit on the project because Disney is Disney and they're dog shit. But... it's just like, I feel like it achieved what they set out to do. You know, Avengers Endgame was like the biggest thing on the planet. It was the biggest movie of all time, and no other movie has ever beat it in terms of box office sales ever in the history of ever. No movie has ever beat it. That is a fact. If anyone believes otherwise, then they're just wrong. But unironically, even the one movie that did beat it, like, nobody gives a shit about. Nobody talks about it. Like, it doesn't have a fan base. Talk about Avatar, of course. The Last Airbender, not the blue people one. But it was like the biggest thing, right, in the world. And then people stopped caring after that, and they've made nothing but bullshit after that. So it's like, why didn't I just quit while you're ahead? Now, obviously, Disney has never been one to quit while they're ahead. But it just feels like... I don't know. I mean, what are they going to do? Just stop making Marvel movies entirely? Of course not. That's just like, we're not gonna... We don't live in a world where that's ever really realistically gonna happen. So I don't know. Zootopia 2 will set more billion tickets. Weren't they gonna make like a Zootopia series? And they were gonna make a Moana series as well, right? Did those get canceled in favor of making the show? You know what's funny? Zootopia and Moana came out in the same year, 2016. Because Disney skipped making a movie in 2015, so then they released two in 2016. Funny enough, I believe that 2016 was the last time, other than Encanto, but if we don't count that, which I guess why wouldn't you count it? But if we don't count it, it's the last time that Disney did anything good, in my opinion. Which is rather unfortunate. Pixar didn't peak long after 2017 with Coco for them. Again, with the exception of Turning Red, which came out the same year as Encanto. You know what else came out the same year as Encanto? Raya and the Last Dragon, a movie that I paid for to watch on Disney Plus, and it was how do the kids say it? Not good, but Ratatouille 2. Honestly, like, you joke about that, they would do that. I wouldn't put it past Pixar. Fuck Pixar. I've said it before. I'm more mad at Pixar than I am at Disney. Fuck Pixar. I am boycotting them until the day here. Okay, I'm gonna set a goal, a boundary right now. The day that either Pixar or Disney releases 4 non-sequel mainline animated movies in a row, I'll go back to watching either of the two studios. It has to be 4. So if Disney goes, because they typically only release one a year, if they go 4 years without releasing a sequel movie, I'll start watching Disney movies again. And if Pixar does the same, which they're going to have a much harder time doing that than Disney. But if Pixar does the same, if they go 4 years releasing non-sequel movies, I'll go back to watching their movies. And knowing me, like I'm a big Disney fanboy, I'll go back to watching them in the movies and buying all of the stuff related to it and whatnot. But they're never going to do that because they can't help themselves. They will make Incredibles 5 and fucking finding Gil and Toy Story 17 before that happens. So I guess it's no Disney for me for the rest of time. I find fucking a copper, which I don't need, but I can't find a single piece of motherfucking coal. I don't understand. Coal's supposed to be the most abundant. Coal is supposed to be the most abundant of all of the... I don't even have a crafting table. Fuck me. My thought was, okay, I'll burn the sticks. Worst case scenario, I'll burn my shield or my bow or the composter to melt the iron, and I'll make another fucking pick. I don't even have a crafting table. I don't even have a fucking crafting table. I never saw Avatar 2. I mean, it was alright. How far am I? 25? Punch your way out. This is stone, Cross. I'm not gonna do that, Cross. That's gonna take so long. I have a better idea, okay? 624 230. 624 230. How can I do this? Oh, that's a good way. Okay. Never mind. It's not a good way. Okay. There we go. Nope. Okay, now I have to break this by hand. I love this very nice tropical sounding Vacation Twice a song while I'm suffering in the depths. Jesus Christ, this takes so long. Yeah, no, it's no shot I was doing that, Cross. Okay, alright, here we go. Okay. Play Minecraft on the 2-week phases that I get into. What? I play Minecraft on the 2-week phases I get into. Does Lightyear count as a sequel or prequel or its own thing? I didn't watch it. I would say that it counts as a sequel because it's definitely going off of it's definitely riding off of the success of Toy Story. Technically, it is a movie that exists within the universe of Toy Story as a movie. Like, it is a movie that the character of Andy watched. And I need a way to get down there. Okay, I guess I'll take these two. Didn't want to have to use them, but what else am I going to do? Okay, we were at, what, 624, 230. Wow, I was far. Okay, 624, 230. Please tell me this is not in the water. 230 would have been this way. Okay. Bo Peep was for the streets. Oh, yeah, Brandon. I think that I might have been in the water. Oh, that's going to be really unfortunate. 230. 624 is crazy. Was I really that fucking far? Alright, well, I guess so. I hope that, please don't be in the water. Please tell me that it's across the water. I think it is, honestly. Toy Story 5, I hope it is good. Why the fuck is Woody back with the toys? I don't care. I don't care. Toy Story 4 was my least favorite film of all time. I mean, it was just, it was so bad. And it's not the worst movie that I've ever seen, but I feel like it's the most insulting. because Toy Story 3 was such a perfect ending to the trilogy. And I've said this before, but the Toy Story trilogy 1, 2, and 3 are collectively my favorite movie of all time. And 4 was so unnecessary, and it ruined so many aspects of, like, the whole point of the ending of Toy Story. I'm getting into this whole thing right now. I'm gonna get heated, but like the whole point of the ending of Toy Story 3 was that like it didn't matter. They were willing to face their deaths, and they came to terms with that because the only thing that mattered to them was the fact that they were together, right? And then in the end, it was easier to let go of Andy because once again, like, even though they didn't have him and they were going to move on to another kid, and eventually that kid was probably also going to move on, what mattered is that they were together. And Toy Story 4 just completely fucking threw that out the window and said, well, no, fuck you, actually. They're going to split because fuck you. I don't know. I don't care. Okay, 6:24, 2:30, 6:20. I passed it. 6:24, 2:30. Right here. 6:24, 2:30. Okay, I'm just gonna dig straight down and pray that I don't fall straight into lava because I've got my diamond tools, and that would be unfortunate. Oh, fuck, it is quite far, honestly. I mean, at this point, I'm fucked either way, you know what I mean? Like, if I die, I die. So be it. I'll get a new diamond eventually, I guess. Whatever. What are you gonna do? Oh. Well. Oh. Okay. I'm doing this. I'm sorry. Is that my old stuff? What? Where did this stuff come from? What? I'm so confused. How did that stuff get there? That was so weird. I guess some of the stuff got pushed up and some of it got pushed to the side. That's still really weird though, honestly. Huh. Okay. I mean, I need to replay Batman Arkham Asylum right now, mostly free from 14. Go for it, Brendan. Honestly, like, you definitely need to do something other than 14. Like, please. I'm begging you. Okay. So if we take Lightyear as a part of Pixar, they did 5 original movies and then Inside Out 2 released. Is that true? Wait, hold up. If we take Lightyear out, then Pixar did 5 original movies and then Inside Out 2 released. See, but I am counting Lightyear as a technically a sequel. I am counting Lightyear as a part of that. So technically, no. They have not. Should I? But that, you know what makes it even more sad? Look at how fucking close I was from reaching the not the surface, but like reaching, other thing. I was so close. I really want to get this iron, but my diamond pick is not doing great, and honestly, I don't feel like breaking it. Although, I mean, I could just get another one, right? Nah, fuck it. It's not worth it. I'll come back later. Still no coal, though. Still no coal, which we love to see. Since you died inside, did you know? Since you died inside gravel, did it like throw your stuff? Yeah. So it can do that. I think that because I died suffocated, the blocks can't be in the same block that I died in because it's covered up. So it either shot them to the side, like you saw with half of my items, or that shot them straight up, like you saw with some of the other items, which was, I guess, is what I thought was kind of weird that it was only like half of them. But yeah. But okay, let me actually check the list of Pixar movies, because I'm pretty sure they had Inside Out 2. Before that, they had Elemental and Lightyear. So yeah, that would have been like just 2 movies before. And then before that, they had Turning Red, Luca, Soul, and Onward. Those 4 would have met the standard, but right before that, Toy Story 4, Incredibles 2. 2 movies before that, Cars 3, Finding Dory. It's like, yeah, they just can't help themselves. But look, I put the bet out there. 4 movies, 4 in a row that are not sequels. Lightyear would count in my eyes as a sequel, so anything adjacent to that will count as a sequel. Disney, Pixar, I am challenging you to do this. And again, I'm only counting like the mainline one. So obviously, like Disney's gonna keep making remakes till the end of time. I'm talking about like the movies made by the actual Walt Disney Animation Studios studio. Those have to be original. But they won't because they are because they don't care. I was thinking about replaying 16, but the DLCs have another 100 hours. Jesus Christ, is that true? I can't help myself but complete the game. I've been hearing that there's finally been like official talks of the PC stuff. So I don't know, Brand, if you want to just wait for that. I'm assuming you play 14 on PC, right, Brandon? When I get my Asus ROG Ally, I'll play 15 again on PC because my current PC can only play it on 30 FPS. You play 14 on the PS5? That's kind of crazy. Damn. I don't know. I guess I just figured that it would be like a worse experience. Because like I remember playing 16 on the... Not 16, 14. God, it's too many numbers. Jesus Christ. I remember when I played 14, I played it briefly on the PS4. And then I switched over to PC and I was like, oh yeah, this was definitely made for a PC. You can tell. I can't really use the KVM, so yeah, I mean like, why don't you play it on? Can your PC not run it? They did Raya, Encanto, Strange World, and Wish in a row. Yeah, let's see. List of Disney, Walt Disney Animation Studios films. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. What did you say that they did in a row? Raya, Encanto, Strange... Oh, never mind. Yeah, I think you're right about that. Right before that was Frozen 2, though. Here, let me check. Yeah, Wish, Strange World, Encanto, Raya. Yep, they did make all of those. But again, right before that was Frozen 2 and Ralph 2. So I get the feeling that they're not going to fulfill that for a long time, especially not starting now, because now we got Moana 2 coming up and Zootopia 2 coming up, and Pixar has whatever the fuck they're doing, Inside Out and a bunch of other fuck shit. Yeah, sorry, I was looking at the list, but even then, I mean, by the time that they reach that, it'll have to have been like 4 or 5 years. So maybe by then I'll be willing to give it another chance. But okay. How about this, Ash? They have to release 4. See, this is gonna make it a little bit trickier. They have to have released 4 original movies in a row, and for there to not be any sequels announced, planned, upcoming. They're definitely never going to pass that. Like, I will die, and they'll still have not passed that. It was definitely a worse experience, but it's usable. All right, I mean, I guess so. My PC can run it, but why play it on there when I use the controller anyways? Really? I don't know. I just feel like it would be easier to play with it. But you've put in so much time in it already that I'm sure that like you know what you're doing with the controller. So there's really no need. Oh, I'm getting tired. Well, that's a tall order. Yeah, I that one I don't think that they'll ever pass again, to be honest. Which is crazy because if you had asked this of them, thanks Brandon for the woo, that also jump scared me. If you had asked this of them, the whole sequels thing, specifically of Disney, not Pixar because fuck Pixar, but specifically of Disney, even 10 years ago, that would have been so easy because like in their entire history, Disney had made really only one sequel, which was The Rescuers Down Under. Technically, if you want to count the Winnie the Pooh 2011 movie as a sequel to the original Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, I guess it is expanding on an existing property. And the same with Fantasia 2000. based on the original Fantasia from like 1941 or whatever it came out. But other than those, I mean, even then it's just 3 and like 40, 50 movies and like 60 years of movies. It's pretty, it's a pretty good track record. But it seems like now they're never going to pass that. Like 4 original movies in a row and no sequels or no sequels planned, announced in advance. They're never ever, like, that's never going to happen for as long as I live. Which I think is telling of the type of company that they've become. But what can you do? It'd be that way. Healing in particular is really hard because you have to be scrolling through a party. Oh yeah, I can imagine that would probably not be great. Winnie Blood and Honey 2 will sweep Morbius in the box office and will sell more billion tickets on release, and you'll remember Jared Leto is actually Jared Jesus. You know, Brandon, I actually have something to say about that. And I hope that you're ready to hear this, okay? Essentially,